Here are my biggest takeaways from today's NASCAR Cup Series race at Texas Motor Speedway. After a slow start to the season, Chevy has seemed to hit their stride, winning 3 of their last 5 races and running up front more consistently, not only with Hendrick Motorsports, but also Spire Motorsports. And who knows, they might be the team to beat this year. Toyota was running very strong throughout the start of today's race. It seemed like the Gibbs cars were all running well in the top 15 or top 20, but as soon as Denny had stalled twice on pit road and Ty Gibbs got sent into the wall, they seemed a little bit more scattered throughout the field. And speaking of Toyota, Corey Heim was leading laps today. And I know that he spun late in today's race, but I think he should be taken more seriously because he looked very comfortable when he was out front. Chase Elliott might be off to the best start of his career, not only winning 2 of the first 11 races of the season for the first time in his career, but doing so in the Gen 7 car, which his team has struggled tremendously in. And doing so at a 1.5-mile track speaks volumes. At this point, I think it is fair to say that Kyle Busch is washed. And I'm saying this in this video mainly because since he's now a mid-pack driver, he has no business wrecking John Hunter Nemechek when the leader is 200 feet away from the white flag. I mean, he is so lucky that the caution wasn't thrown. Chase Elliott was 200 feet away from possibly having the race turn completely on its head. Finally, I thought the racing was about what you'd expect for Texas. I mean, there were a few battles here and there. For example, at the start, you had Hocevar, Hamlin, and Briscoe. And then at the end, you had the battle for the win between Elliott and Hamlin, which I thought was almost exciting. But again, though, like with most races, not a lot of passing. Now, I know that the main problem with the racing is the next-gen car itself. However, I think the first major step that NASCAR could and probably should take at this point, getting rid of stage racing.